I was waiting.
Hopefully not too long.
No, I just back there allows me so wherever you pop out, I can
see it. Yeah.
get up to you before you sweat to death.
It's not that hot out. At least it's not
93 degrees. That's hot.
I guess I just have a higher heat tolerance than most people do. Sorry, that truck had so much dirt behind the tire, grass was growing in it.
Now that is good. All right, come on, machine.
I had to
open this
stop.
one, maybe?
Yeah. Knoxville University, War Memorial, they're all good.
There it is.
I had to stop myself, interrupt myself, and take a look at it and be like, what? That truck hasn't moved in so long that the pile of dirt behind it is growing grass.
That's fun.
In the parking lot, yeah. You'd think grass wouldn't live on, like, blacktop. You'd think it'd be too hot.
It may turn brown after these few days, but then again, now they're calling for rain every day.
Yeah, it's been raining a lot the last couple of weeks. Yeah, Illinois weather is pretty crazy. It's either too much or too little. There's never the right amount.
There was. Most people missed it this year. Spring was on a Tuesday and Wednesday. It was awesome. I was driving around.
Yeah, I remember what you're talking about, actually. And then it turned to winter again.
Right,
and
then summer.
And then it went straight to summer.
But those 2 days, I mean, the windows were down, no heat, no air. I mean, it was awesome. It was awesome.
It was like 60 degrees outside, yeah. I remember that.
Most were inside looking out going, hey, that's what it looked like.
Is that the sun? Was it always so bright? Oh God, is that the sun?
And see, it used to be that people would always make the comment, Illinois weather, just wait a few weeks, it'll change. Oh no, not down to days. Just wait a day or two. It will be noticeably
every time, yeah.
different. And I'm dreading what will happen after that. Next it'll be, just wait a couple hours.
Yeah. Me and my buddy Jack, I told him a joke once. What was it? It was I said Illinois has 2 weeks of great weather every year. It's just not always together.
Nope.
It's exactly 14 days of great weather every year, but it's spread across the entire year. So that's just how Illinois weather works. You'll get 1 or 2 days of it at a time, and then it's over.
Better have enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It's what's coming. Not gonna lie. But see, I'm a weird one. I like the cold a lot better.
I enjoy cold, actually. Definitely more than hot. It just, neither of them really bother me anymore. I was in the Army for a couple of years, and I went to basic training in Fort Jackson, South Carolina. And it was in the middle of summer, and ever since then, like, the heat of Illinois hasn't really bothered me too much.
Yeah.
That was like 105 degrees and 120% humidity for 2.5 months. And I was like, all right, because every day was in full, or almost every day, of course, was in full uniform. Boots tucked in, long sleeve shirt, t-shirt under that, wearing a hat, sometimes body armor. And ever since I went through that, it was just like, you know what, the heat of Illinois, 90 degrees, that's nothing, man. I've gone running in hotter, sunnier, and heavier.
Yep. I mean, it does change it.
And after that, it was just like, Illinois heat doesn't really. It's got to be 98 degrees and
snowing.
Really, it's got to be 98 degrees and humid for me to even start to break a sweat. And after I was in South Korea, the cold doesn't bother me as much anymore either.
To me, that is just.
Well, the year I came back was that year where it was like winter started in October and finally left in like March, and it was like 0 degrees the whole time. It was like what?
There used to be quite a bit of that.
It was like 2014 and 2015 or something like that, maybe 2013 to 14. But that was awful. Because it was just like 5.5 months of freezing weather the whole time.
It used to be nothing compared to winter is so much tamer now than it used to be.
You think so?
Oh yes. You get really bored. Google Central Illinois. When was it? 1978, 79?
Mm-hmm.
Winter. We had almost 5 foot of snow on the ground all winter. It came and never left.
Yeah.
But it didn't fall at one time. Just every day you got 3 inches.
And it was just cold enough that it would never melt.
Oh, back then it stayed snow.
Yeah.
Now the snow comes and gone within a week. Then it's just cold, ugly, and gray. At least there's snow on the ground. It's somewhat entertaining and it looks better. As soon as it starts to melt, it looks like crap.
Mush.
Just nasty. But oh yeah, most of January, February was always below 0.
I feel like January still is, at least. But Illinois weather is insane. You could have, I remember when I was younger in middle school, I think we had a year where it barely even got below 30.
Yeah.
That was, oh yeah, I guess that was getting closer and closer to 20 years ago. But yeah, it was like 40 degrees the entire time almost.
Well, I've seen it mid to early January, 75.
Oh
Really?
yeah, absolutely. Absolutely,
2
yeah.
days later, -10. And you'll wonder why people are sick. Your body cannot overcome that quick change.
I actually got sick when I first went to South Korea because of all the pollution in the air. Now think of like the most humid day here in Illinois, but it's still like clear out. There's no clouds.
Yeah.
And when you look up at the sun, it's kind of fuzzy. It's like that all the time over there. It's awful. You can smell it like as soon as you get off the plane. You can smell all of like the fumes and stuff. And,
see, that is one thing that is good here. We
Yeah,
don't
we're
get
pretty
as
good
many of that because we get all this green stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, Korea's very overpopulated.
You take away all that green and the air does start to get ugly.
Mm-hmm.
California.
Even when I was stationed in Texas for a while, even in the dryness of the desert at Fort Bliss, I never got a nosebleed. Ever. When I was in South Korea, even on days where it was like humid, I would still get nosebleeds. The pollution was so... I've never had nosebleeds before, ever, in my life, at just like a random time. When I was in South Korea, I was just like, every month or so, I'd get like one nosebleed.
It tells you your body's filtering. All right, we're full. We need to check it out. So you didn't change your filter, so we're going to do it for you.
That's how bad it is down there, though. Also, all their... have you ever been?
Yes.
Yeah, alright. So you know how their stuff is built up instead of out. They don't have any room left to build out anymore. They just keep building up.
And more places, I think, should do that. Because if you do more up, it preserves the green.
Yeah. It's just, I'm sure it's easier and cheaper to chop down a couple trees than restructure
Yes,
a building.
it is. But if you do it with the intent that, yeah, eventually you got to go up.
Yeah. I did think it was kind of cool to see like McDonald's and Burger King and stuff like that actually all piled onto each other.
Yep.
That was kind of fun.
Well, it's kind of like out there on crap. What is that? Glen, where the KFC is and Popeye's built right next door to it.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, really?
Yeah.
Is that not coming up going, you suck, watch us?
Oh, today's Saturday, isn't it? That's right.
Yeah.
I'm on my way to work, and I'm used to it being I'm used to traffic being a lot worse at 4:40.
Oh gosh,
Everybody's
yes,
starting
during
to
the
get
week.
off. Yeah. everybody's starting to get off work, and it's usually packed. And I was like, wow, this is one lane on Knoxville, and it's this clear? What is going on? It's like, oh yeah, it's Saturday. The other 75% of the people aren't working today. It's just me.
And they're all going, it's hot, staying in. I mean, right now, I know people's like, oh yeah, our pools are not a chance getting in a pool. The water's probably 90 degrees by now. It's bath water without the bubbles. Put some ice across it, drop it down to about 60. Oh yeah, that'll be relaxing. This is just no thanks. My biggest laugh I get out of the weather completely is the people crying about it.
Oh yeah, some people like to.
In winter, they're, oh my God, it's so cold. In summer, oh my God, it's so hot. And they're the same people that only are exposed to outside to get in and out of their car. That's all they do. Their car indoors.
I feel like they're also the same kind of people that are never happy with something. Like, they can't just be okay with anything. There has to be something to complain about. Because I have an older woman at Lowe's here named Diane, and she's kind of like that. Like, she's just, nothing is ever just fine. It's too much of one thing, and if she's not complaining about it, she doesn't seem to be happy with it.
I mean, I'll complain when it's hot like this.
Yeah.
This is just ridiculous. But then again, I like cold. As soon as it hits 70, I can sweat. And, up to the point where I really don't want to sweat unless I'm really enjoying myself. But no. I go out, it snows. I'm out driving around it. But yeah, this is kind of nice. And I will say, 2 in the morning when you got a fresh 3-4 inches of snow in Peoria, power sliding down Knoxville is awesome. No one else around. They're all, oh my God, there's snow. We ain't driving, and you can sit there and do.
I've actually done something like that before, sort of, on Knoxville. Because there's normally I'll get off work at about 11 at Lowe's. So yeah, when I have my car, there's nobody on the roads ever.
Yeah. The roundabouts over here, oh, that's a ball when there's snow on the ground. No one around. I'll just sit there, go around it, and it's like, yeah, here we go. Figure out just how to get into that car. I'll slide most of the way. But this, I enjoyed the winter.
Yeah.
I play in it. Summer, it's hot. They throw rain in. Then I gotta go sweat my butt off mowing my yard. No. Snow, I put a coat on and feel comfortable. Make the snow go away so I can get the car in and out, and I'm good to go. Which I've always laughed with people that way. You go by these nice houses, you buy the fancy lawnmowers, which, then winter comes, they complain they got a shovel. I'm like, wait a minute, buy a snowblower. You're not going to wear it out because you don't use it that often. Lawnmowers, you end up buying new ones every 5-10 years because you use them all the time.
Yeah, once a week about.
Snowblower in Illinois now, like once a month. Those little engines will last forever at that rate. And it just makes your life so much easier having it. Go out, hit that little.
Yeah, you're not moving.
Done.
You're not moving around nearly as much. When it comes to shoveling snow, there's like a process you have to go through for every single shovel full of it.
Oh yeah.
But when it's just a snowblower, it's just like you just hold it there and point. That's all it is.
Yep. Pull the 2 handles down. It walks. It moves. It throws it over there. You get to the end. You turn around. Come back.
Yep. A lot of people use them for leaf blowers too. Can't blame them.
No.
Same thing.
It's, and again, you're not going to wear them things out because you don't use them that often. The biggest thing you got to do is stabilize it over summer. And those 2-3 snowfalls, woohoo! I know people that finally got one, and oh my God, that's the happiest thing in the world when they finally get to use it. You know, they're doing theirs, the sidewalk, the neighbors, half the street. It's like, oh yeah.
Yeah. They're just doing it because they can now.
That's right. It went from being a chore to like, hey, this ain't bad.
What is it, 4:48? You actually just, yeah, I got time. We'll go around right here and actually take a left into the Walmart.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna buy a soda.
All right, no
Going
problem.
into work. You don't have to stay and pick me back up. You just go after you drop me off.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I have to go in through the register and everything. I'm not going into the machine.
Okay. I mean, if you really wanted me to wait, I will.
Nah.
Not like it's gonna really think, especially now.
Oh. No, that's still fine with me. Though.
That one didn't want to wait.
Yeah, just drop me out of the front door right here. That'll be great actually.
Okay.
Because we made pretty good time. I always try to get my Uber about 10 minutes before I would usually leave from my car. So
Well, yeah,
I got plenty of time to get there.
Never know.
You don't.
Neither.
I had a driver accept the thing and it said he was like 8 minutes away, and it's like 10 minutes later. 10 minutes later, it said he was 6 minutes away, and then he canceled on me. And I'm like, I'm going to be late now because I have to find another driver who has to get here. When that other driver got there, I hope I was nice, but I was pretty PO'd.
Yes.
I was very mad. You have a great day.
You too.